Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another tech video, and it is 2019, so I hope everyone had a good and safe new year, and let's get straight into this video. So a few weeks ago, like a few days before Christmas, I recorded the intro to a video where I was going to go take Christmas light photos. This is the intro to that video. Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to Techmas episode 12. And in today's episode, this is a bit of a different one because it's not really one specific tech item, but it kind of is. So this is kind of on my camera, but it's on my camera for nighttime photography. So tonight, obviously, well, right now it's obviously daytime, but tonight I'm going out and I'm going to take some photos of some Christmas lights, and because there's a competition where you can win $300 if you have the best photo series, and I looked at some of the other photos of people who have entered the competition, and none of them are really like super amazing, so I'm hoping that I can smash out some photos tonight, and yeah, hopefully I can win, but if I don't, that's alright. At least I learned some skills. So tonight we're going out taking some Christmas light photography, and I'll bring you on the journey with that. I'm not sure what they want. I'm not sure if they want stylistic photos or if they want like actual photos so you can see the house and the lights. So I'll do, for each house, I'll do one where you can see everything and it looks good, and then one which is more stylistic with like bokeh balls and like long shutter speed and everything like that. And hopefully I get my skills up, because at the moment my photography game is not the best, but hopefully I can get it to be really good by the end of this video. So if you guys are excited, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump straight into this video. Woohoo, let's go. And so I never recorded like an outro to that video, but I did end up going to take the photos, and I was doing it for a photo competition, and I ended up winning, which is quite exciting. So, oh, thank you to me, woohoo. And this here was the winning photo. And I took this by sitting my camera on a tripod, well, on my GorillaPod, because that's all I had. And I pretty much just sat it on top of the person's mailbox, and then took the photo. And with like low light photography and nighttime photography, you want to have your shutter speed as long as possible so you can capture as much light as you can. And yeah, so like, I don't know like everything about cameras. I don't even know that much about cameras, but yeah, you want to have your shutter speed as long as possible so you can capture as much light as you can. And it was kind of a bit difficult because I only have my GorillaPod, but some of my pictures ended up pretty good. I'll put a bunch of them up on the screen now, and some of them I really liked, some of them I didn't really like that much, but the competition was like the more photos you post, the more likely you have a chance to win. So I actually won the best photo, because there was two categories. There was the best Christmas photo and then the best Christmas photo series. And I won the best Christmas photo and then came runners up in the best Christmas photo series. So that's pretty good. I won $200 for the best photo and $50 for the best photo series. So with that, when I get it, I am going to put that straight back into my camera and my photography kit. So a few things that I want to get. I'm not sure how much these things are going to cost, but this is just going to be a video of a few things that I want to get and that I'm hoping to get. And you guys can let me know in the comments down below if they're good or if they are not so good and I should get something better, or yeah. So let's jump straight into this again. So the first new thing that I want to add to my kit is a tripod, because I don't have a tripod at all, which is pretty bad. I've got this GorillaPod that Jesse got me for Christmas 2 years ago. Wow, that is weird to say. But yeah, this GorillaPod Jesse got me for Christmas 2 years ago. And yeah, this has worked really good for what I've needed so far. Just sometimes it's a bit difficult to find something to sit it on if I want like a higher vantage point. So yeah, I'm looking at the Manfrotto B3 compact tripod. Probably just the aluminium one, because I haven't found any of the carbon fiber ones around. The carbon fiber one would be better because it is quite a decent amount lighter, but it's fine. I think the carbon fiber one's a little bit more expensive anyway, and I think the aluminium one will be good enough for me. And yeah, so it's really bad that I've been not using a tripod for this whole time I've been doing cinematography and whatever, because that should be like one of the first things you get. But yeah, so that's number 1 on my list. So the second thing on my list of what I'm going to add to my kit is an ND filter. So that is a neutral density filter that you attach to the front of your lenses. My lenses are 46 millimeters. So I need to make sure I get one that's the right size. I've read around and watched a few videos, and people say that you get some weird vignetting on around the corners of the video with some size or something. I don't know, I'll have to make sure that I get the right one, or else that would be detrimental. But I really want one of them, because that allows you to shoot outside at a lower aperture, so you can still get this nice depth of field, kind of shallow depth of field look, without it being all blown out or too bright, or yeah. And this is what I'm talking about with the ND filters. So right now I'm shooting at 200 ISO, 250 shutter speed, and f3.5. But if I had an ND filter, it would make it a bit darker, so I could probably do ISO 200, shutter speed 125, which is probably the best, and then I could do like the lowest f-stop. So I'll show you what that is without an ND filter, but I don't have one at the moment, so ready? So this is f1.7 at 1/125, and yes, it's very blown out, but with the ND filter it should look crisp, and that keeps the background nice and bokeh, and have that nice shallow depth of field, and have a good shutter speed. But yes, so that really, it pretty much is like a lens that makes it like darker. Yeah, like Sunny's sunglasses, that makes it darker. That's how everyone describes it, as sunglasses for your camera, which is a good definition. But yeah, and it can make the colors like a lot nicer and deeper, and yes, so that is number 2 on my list. And a neutral density filter. I don't know what brand or anything that I want yet. I haven't looked into it, but I think they can be quite expensive. I saw one on Amazon that was $50, but it was down to 20, so hopefully I can get my prize money soon, so I can pick that up pretty soon, because yeah, that's number 2 on my list. And because it's not as expensive, I might end up buying that first. And yeah, I reckon that would really help boost my, like, the quality of my video just that little bit more. Number 3 on my list is a light. So I know there's like lights by Aputure and stuff that you can just get, like small ones, which is kind of what I want to get, because I've got the 2 studio lights which just stay here, because I got them for pretty cheap from eBay. And yeah, like, the lights are good, but the frames that they're on, the stands that they're on, aren't that great. So if I try and move them or pack them up and reset them up, they might end up breaking, which isn't that bad. But I got them both for $50, so I can't complain. And if I just leave them in the exact same place that they are, they'll do me good. And I use them for my gaming videos, which I haven't done for quite some time. But back to the topic, I want to get a little light panel that I can just take with me, put it in my kit or something, and just close it, like fold it up, and then probably have it battery operated or something, and when I'm ready to use it, take it out and, you know, set it up on like maybe a little stand or something, on a monopod or on a tripod, and use that for videos whenever I can. Because that would really help me be able to shoot a video wherever I want, because you don't know how many times I go to shoot a video and I'm just like, well, lighting's crap, I'm just not going to shoot a video today. Lots of times. And so I need a, like in here's fine, but sometimes I want like a different look, so sometimes I want to shoot on my deck or in my lounge room. Number 4 on the list is a 5-inch monitor for my camera, so that instead of having my little monitor down here by the side of the camera, I can mount one on top of the camera or next to my microphone or something, so that I can check to see if I'm in focus and everything on a bigger screen, so I can actually tell what it looks like, and just more precise than on the little screen next to it. Plus, when I like glance over at it, it won't be as big of an issue, because like I'm looking at myself now I'm looking at the camera, and that's one of like my biggest issues, is when I can tell, like when I'm editing or watching it back, I can tell that I'm looking at myself in the screen rather than the camera, which is one of like my pet hates, and I don't want to do it. So I feel like if I had a bigger screen that's like more up the top, like people wouldn't really notice as much. Plus, I don't know, or maybe I could sit it like further away so that it's more of a drastic change, like a blah 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 blah, look at myself, see if I'm still in focus. I'm still in focus, cool, back to talking, so that I don't do it, like, so I don't constantly do it whilst I'm recording. I am getting better at looking at the lens, but, you know, just a little bit more help is probably, well, helpful, yeah. Number 5 on my list is a good camera bag. So at the moment I'm using this little camera bag, which isn't even mine. It's my sister's boyfriend's. It's my sister's boyfriend. No, it's my sister's boyfriend's, and it's a Lower Pro bag, and it's just got, you know, some cutout stuff, and it's fine. But if I upgrade my kit, I feel like I might want a bit of a bigger bag, and it's just got my 2 lenses and my charger, and then my strap, and a couple spare batteries, and just some USB and SD cards and stuff. But I feel like, 1, it's rude if I just use his camera bag for the rest of my life. And 2, I feel like I need a bigger bag for my kit, which I want to expand. I might end up getting like a big like Pelican case thing for all my stuff. They can just sit in my boot of my car, but then again, that's like a big thing that people would take, so I don't want to get stolen from, because yeah, that would not be good, and that would not make me happy. That would make me sad. So once again, I haven't really looked at many bags, but yeah, I will probably pick some whilst editing this video, and then I'll put the total together, and you will see it go up in the corner of the screen down here as I've been talking, to see how much I need to save for my kit to upgrade properly. So, and then there's just a few other little things that I want, like some new batteries and some new lenses. So currently I've got this 14-42mm kit lens, and I've got a static 25mm lens as well, which I'm recording off right now. But both are really good, but the only thing is I just want to change it up. I want to get some better quality lenses, because these ones are really good for just Panasonic, like Lumix ones. But I want to get some good ones, but I don't really know how to do it. I don't know if I need to get like different threads or something, or if I can only buy Panasonic ones, or if, I don't know. I'll have to look into that as well, but I definitely want to get a more wide angle lens, because currently this is the widest I can go. I also kind of want to get a zoom lens because the tightest, so the most zoomed in I can go. Yeah, so I might just try and get the Panasonic branded, what is it, I think it's 50 to 300 or something. I don't know if it's that big, but it'll be on the screen anyway, so I want to get that one, and then maybe, just like a really, really wide angle lens that, I don't know, I feel like that would be cool just for some shots. If I'm in like a tight area, I'm just like holding the camera in front of me, and then you can see pretty much everything around me. Maybe for my kit, I also want to get another camera, but that's like long term, because I've got this one at the moment, which is good enough. But yes, eventually, if my cinematography company starts doing pretty well, then I will have to get another camera, and I'll probably get a G85 again, or maybe the GH5 or the GH whatever, because GH7, I don't know if that's out yet. But yeah, just another camera, just so I can have different shots of the exact same thing and record at different times. Nope, record from different angles of the exact same thing at the same time, which would be quite helpful. Yes, I might team up with someone else, and we might do a company together, because he's got a camera like mine. He's actually got the GH5, which is a little bit better. But yeah, so we might team up and do things together and then split the profits, but that's like a long way away because we haven't really looked into that at all. And I also need to get a few like faster SD cards so I can do 4K and whatnot, but yeah, I'm not sure. SD cards are just quite expensive, and I think they're a bit expensive for what they are. I just recently bought a 64 gigabyte SD card from Kmart, and that's doing me pretty well. It says I'm recording in 1080 60 frames at the moment. It says I've got 3 hours and 29 minutes left of recording, which is good compared to the 16 gigabyte one that I had before, which was like, yes, you've got 20 minutes of recording left, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, gotta get my video done, or something. Yes, and there's one thing that I want to learn how to do, but I'm not sure if my camera supports it, or if, I don't know, so I'll have to look it up as well. But I want to shoot in like log, so it's like really flat, and then I color grade it and it looks really nice, but I don't know how to do that. So if you know how to do that on the Panasonic G85, also comment that, because that's something that I really want to do and I'm really not sure how to. But yes, so if you guys liked listening to my list of what I want to get, hit that like button. If you want to help me buy all these things on my list, you can hit the Patreon link in the description and support my channel, support me as a creator. Not just this channel, but I've got a gaming channel which I kind of do a few stuff on very rarely, because don't really have that much time to play games at the moment. But I'm trying to keep these videos up to date, because these ones are the ones that I have a lot more fun recording, because I do like cinematography and I'm not that much of a gamer, but I like collecting gaming stuff. I don't know, bit of a weird one. Yeah, anyway, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and most importantly, goodbye, have fun, and I'll see you all next time.